Hello, Taurus. This is Wisdom and Guidance, and I am Magical Jones. I'm here to give you guys an energy check in for November or just this time. Those that know me know that I don't like giving timelines for the readings because everyone are on different timelines. So, you could come across this in April of next year and it could resonate with you. So, keep that in mind as well. Also, keep in mind that every reading that is titled Taurus is not going to resonate with every Taurus, okay? If you want a personal read, please reach out to me in my email, which is in the description or will be in the description below. All right. While you're here, like the video. If I resonate with you as a reader, okay, subscribe to my channel, okay? To me, I feel like that's the best gift that you could give me, the best support at this time, okay? I am growing and I am ascending. I am um, getting my message out to the masses slowly but definitely, okay? So as I was pre-shuffling with the higher, what is this called? The Future Higher Self Oracle deck, Taurus. The message that I got, some of you guys could be on a Aries Taurus cusp because Aries got a message of completing a cycle, okay? Now, I didn't really get that you had completed a cycle, but I did get the energies that you guys are like coming into new territory, okay? And to me, that's completing a cycle, okay? Because you can't walk into something new until you complete something old, all right? Now, what the cards are saying for you, Taurus, at this time is to be grateful for your experiences, all the experiences that you have had up to this point. Okay. Um, don't think that anything that you went through was for no reason. Okay. Because everything that you have went through was for a reason. All right. And a lot of times we don't see the glory in our pain or in our journey, excuse me. But what happens is we become a reflection or a light for other people around us, okay, to where it's like, okay, I don't know, it gives me Daniel in the lion's den type energy, okay? Some of you guys could have fire in your chart. Like I said, some guys are on the Aries Leo cusp. Y'all give me a minute. I forgot to share this. Hold on. And I want to share it. Okay. I apologize for that. Thank you guys for all the love. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the subscriptions. I just did Aries read. So if you are on the Taurus Aries cusp, please go check out that read. Okay, because I think it has something there for you. Okay. This card that actually came out, okay, while I was waiting on you guys to come in and waiting for the thing to go live, it says, let your true colors show. Your tribe knows how to find you. Okay. Taurus, I'm picking up that a lot of you guys feel indifferent, okay, for whatever reason. You feel indifferent. You feel like you are going through a phase of life right now to where you are alone. Not all of you guys, but some of you guys. And you could be surrounded by a lot of people. Like you could live in a house with like 10 people, but it seems like energetically, you're not connecting with anyone, okay? And I feel like this is mainly because you guys are doing a purging, okay? You're going through, hold on, you're going through a purge in life, all right? A lot of things that you used to connect with, a lot of people that you used to connect with, a lot of things that you used to do and resonate with, it's like it's going to be distant. It's gonna be like what you call like a strange, you know what I'm saying, for you. All right. Um, don't think of it as strange. Just know that sometimes when we pray for things, the universe has a different way of allowing us to get to a certain level. Okay. Taurus, some of you guys seem to be very spiritual. Okay. If you're not spiritual, then you have a certain calling on your life. All right. A lot of you guys are meant to be in the spotlight, or you are meant to be seen by other people. Like if you're not, like how I'm here and I have a platform, if you this is not you, then it's like certain things that you go through is meant to be seen by other people. And the reason is because Torrance. Somebody could be named Torrance. That's crazy. But I was trying to say Taurus, so just a slip of the tongue. But you have a resilience that a lot of people don't have. Okay. You have this ability to shake back, to come back, to, remake yourself after going through certain things in your life that were meant to tear you down. All right. Whether this was through the hands of other people or just the universe trying to get you to a certain level in life, to, like, if you're supposed to be on a certain level of mastery of a certain part of yourself, you know what I'm saying? You had to go through certain things in life, Taurus. You had to. And I know it's like, well, why do I have to go through something that feels like it's breaking me, or it's like making me view certain people differently, or I'm no longer connected to the people that I once loved, and I feel like the answer to that is we're not. Okay, so the saying, what I'm saying, especially like when you're out here dating or whatever, and they say people, or like a certain person, they're not here for a long time, just a good time, and that could be relevant to some of you guys, but the point is nobody comes into our lives to stay 100%, not in the same form that they were in when we were learning these lessons in life, to where we felt good, what I'm saying, to where we connected with these people, what I'm saying. At some point things are going to change. Okay, you are going to evolve, or your person or the people around you are going to evolve, or they're going to go off and do their own things. Okay, does this mean that there's a love loss? It's not supposed to be. People take things the way that they choose to. Okay, me myself, if I can input some of my personal life into this, when I was married, okay, and it was my first time being married, and I was, it was different, I definitely loved my husband. I know my husband loved me, or ex, but it got to a point to where things began to change. Okay, things and people can begin to change for multiple reasons. Okay, sometimes it has to do with outside influence. A lot of times it does. Okay, and this is when people try to come back after a while because they feel like, oh, I fucked up, let me go back to Taurus, or try to see if I can get back in with Taurus. Okay, for some, it's not always about outside influence. It's just about the way that people perceive things. Okay, so just say, like, if you don't even want to see it as a spiritual journey, just say sometimes we just mature, or we just start to see things differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, I thought this was what I wanted in life, but really in reality, I wanted it for the moment, but now my feelings have changed. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people's feelings change towards certain people. Okay. And there's really, like I said, no love loss. This doesn't mean that the person hates you, or, you guys can't be friends or anything like that. It's just that, the point to where you connected at one point or at one time, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You're not there anymore. You don't have that connection that you had before, if you get what I'm saying. All right. There's multiple reasons to why people leave our lives and why people change. Okay. Like I said, take it how it resonates with you. Okay. But I'm being led to say, or to encourage you, Taurus, to stay the course. Okay. And don't forget who you are. Okay. Don't forget the energies that you hold within you. Now, you have to remember, people are drawn to you for a certain reason. Okay. And then what happens is, a lot of time, Taurus, a lot of people come towards you and they see that you're resilient. They'll see that you're strong, stubborn, to the point to where, you're not going to let anybody change your mind about how you feel about something. You know what I'm saying? It don't just have to be just stubborn in life, like, oh no, I'm not doing it because I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? It's just that you can't be moved. Okay. And a lot of times when we have people that aren't as resilient or strong, or to the point where we are, it intimidates them. Okay. And they feel like they can't hold a candle to you. They feel like they don't deserve you. So what they do is, before you could, like, see any flaw in them and be like, okay, well, you're not good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? What they'll do is try to reverse the roles, and they'll project onto you what it is that they're feeling about themselves. Okay. So when you have people in your life, Taurus, that feel like you're just a lot, and not in a bad way, but you're just like so strong and so, loving and so forgiving and whatever. And they feel like they hadn't reached that level of life. Okay. They hadn't reached that level yet. So what they do is they'll try to do things, and then they'll self-sabotage the connection. This could be in love. This could be in family, your friends, co-workers, anywhere. Okay. It doesn't just have to do with love. Okay. And I know that people come on YouTube and TikTok and these platforms, and they be looking for like answers to love. You know what I'm saying? But these the things that we go through, it's deeper than these romantic connections. Okay. And this was one of the reasons why I was always like, I don't do love readings, but I'm being led to take a certain route. I'm not going to disclose that right now. Okay. But I will be doing love reads. Okay. And only love reads. But I'll let you guys know about that when it's time. All right. But Taurus, Spirit is saying, don't be ashamed of who you are. Okay. Don't dim your light for other people because you feel like, I don't know. It's like, how you might be in a classroom, like say you're in school and you're in a classroom with other people your age or whatever, and it's just like y'all are on the same level, y'all are in the same class, same status or whatnot, but for whatever reason it's like you are a little bit more advanced, and then you might have certain friends that are in the same class with you, and they may give you the impression that they feel a certain type of way, like they might feel like you might be showing off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So what you do is, oh no, I don't mean to make you feel like that, or whatever, because a Taurus will, they will go to certain levels or extremes for people that they care about. Okay, regardless of who you are, if they care about you, they care about your feelings. And the thing about this is a detriment. It can be a detriment for Taurus. Okay, because now here you are shading yourself, dimming your light because somebody else feels a certain type of way. And it could be innocent. You know what I'm saying? Now, this person might just be in this same status or the same class with you, for whatever reasons. Maybe y'all the same, y'all got some things in common. Okay, whatever. But then when it's time for you to shine and your actual abilities come into play, people looking at you like, are you serious? Like, what are you trying to do? And the thing about it is, Taurus, you guys are so graceful in what you do. You know what I'm saying? To where it seems as if you're being a certain type of way, like you're trying to show off. But don't forget who your mama is, honey. Your mama is Venus. You know what I'm saying? The planet of beauty, the planet of expansion, creativity, okay? Of nurturing, all right? That sacral chakra, sensual energy, okay? So all this stuff comes natural. And people looking at you like, you need to sit the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? You like, for what? Like, what did I do? I'm just being myself. It says, let your true colors show, Taurus, regardless of who don't like it. All right? Because you being authentic to yourself is going to open up doors for you. Okay? Things that you have desired and things that you are just like destined for anyway. Things that are fated for you to, things like wealth, okay? Like love, like true love, people pampering you and all this other type of stuff. But if you dim your light and you like keep yourself on a certain level to make other people feel like, you know what I'm saying? You can't appease everybody. You can't please everybody, Taurus. And I don't know who this is for, but it's for somebody because I'm channeling a lot of this. Okay? A lot of this is being channeled. So some of you guys, you do really need to go and check out the Aries read that I just did, because some of you guys have completed a karmic cycle. Okay? Things have ended. Certain things have ended. Certain people you're not connecting with anymore. Okay? And that's because you are on different frequencies now. All right? And when you're on a different frequency than someone else, you can't understand them. Okay? They can't understand you. So what happens is it's going to be a lot of clashing going on. Okay? And this may not even be intentional. It's because, like, I don't get what you're saying, but we're right here in the same energy. And I'm like, I used to be able to understand. So, like, what is you doing? Is you trying to be funny, or like, are you not communicating with me on purpose, or you know what I'm saying? That type shit. All right. So I got all that from the higher self, Taurus, the higher self oracle deck. All right. So what we're going to do now, before we tap into the tarot, because I did tarot first with Aries, but what we're going to do is we're going to tap into the what's the tea first. All right. Taurus, you guys like the video. All right. Subscribe to my channel, especially if this resonates with you. All right. And if you want more of these types of readings from me. All right. Like I said, if you do want a personal read, please check out the description, because I will be leaving my email. That's going to be the only way that you can contact me, okay? Unless you know me personally. Anyway, all right, Spirit, thank you. All right. Spirit just reminded me that I do need to burn some Palo Santos because there are some energies that are watching you because they were watching Aries. This is if you have Aries in your chart, okay? Or if you're connected to an Aries. All right. What they call those monitoring spirits and just little like imps and things like that. Nothing that can hurt you. Nothing that can hurt you at all. It's just meant to distract you. Okay. And also to see what you're doing. All right. A lot of people are very curious about you because they don't get this same version of you, Taurus, that they had before. All right. All right. Thank you, Spirit. See my little music. I got my music going on in my ear because I can't play it out loud, not for YouTube. Now, if I was on TikTok, we'll be getting it. Okay. Anyway, let me cleanse my cards with the smoke or the vapors. Okay. Some of you guys do need to cleanse your energy as well, especially if you feel like this message resonates with you and you feel like you have been going through an ascension and there are people or things that are trying to attach to you that don't want to let you go. Okay. Some of you guys need to cleanse your energy, do some kind of cord cutting. All right. What's the T for Taurus? T for Taurus. What's the T for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus cross watchers. You guys are welcome. Okay. Just apply the message the way that it fits. You know. If it doesn't apply with you, don't try to make it fit. Okay. Also, if it doesn't, you see that it's not really resonating, but you see that it might have potential, come back and watch it in like 3 months or something like that. A month, 2 or 3. And I bet you it'll start resonating with you. Okay. Some of you guys are coming up on a new beginning. Okay. You're due for a new beginning. A lot of you guys are holding yourself back from a new beginning because you don't want other people to feel a certain type of way. But guess what, Taurus? Fuck them folks. Fuck them folks. With all due respect. Show me the energy surrounding Taurus. I could say for November, okay, 2025, but just for this time. Show me the energy surrounding Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus North Node as well. All right. A lot of my messages do, since they are of the high vibrational side, they do resonate with your North Node, okay? South Node, okay? These lessons, karmics, and stuff. All right. Show me Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What was that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who is this that left you? Left you out in the cold. And now they want you back. All right. We are in the energies. We are in the shadow side, shadow energies of the Mercury retrograde. But somebody wants you back. I don't know who this is, okay? I see mountains. Somebody could have relocated. Somebody could have put some blocks up. You could have blocked them or they could have blocked you, okay? Somebody thought that they... All right, Taurus. Protect yourself. Protect your energy. Okay? It says kata K, sexual infection, sexual disease, or a rash. That's not going to resonate with everyone. Okay? Yeah. Somebody was out here acting like they didn't want to settle down, and they could have been dealing with you and multiple other people. Okay? Show me more for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If it resonated, it resonates, okay? I ain't here to judge nobody. I'm 48 years old, honey. Just know that you have to protect yourself, all right? And just because somebody say that they love you, that don't mean that you need to open up to them 100%. It says shine. Your light irritates their demons. Your light irritates their demons. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I say that about the pre-shuffle? Somebody feels like you're doing a lot, but you're just being authentic to yourself. You're shining, Taurus. It could be this full moon that's coming up on the 5th. Okay? Full moon in your sign, in the sign of Taurus. Show me more for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right? But just to, like, switch this up and try to read it differently, you know, somebody was toxic. Okay? Somebody in your energy, they contaminated your energy, okay? They may have had you doing things and just in a low vibe. I don't know, okay? But now this person wants you back. But I see that you guys have elevated to a new level, okay? A lot of you guys have blocked this person, okay? Because remember, I was picking up blocks with this. This is about that mountain and that tree right there. That's just me reading the card, okay? But this person is out here, you know, making up shit. Somebody could say that you had something and that you gave them something, but it ain't no facts about that, okay? Some of you guys were dealing with someone who was messing with you and multiple other people. You know what I'm saying? And they was just making stuff up because they was in their feelings about you, because they wanted to come back to you. And you was like, I'm good. Okay? Some of you guys could have heard about this person. Okay? Or your energy just couldn't receive this person. Okay? Show me more. But somebody is just out here running their mouths, talking, and they ain't got no facts. Okay? Now, I can tell you that normally when that happens, this person ends up with pie in their face. They end up looking like a fool, like a dummy. Okay? Especially when it comes to people that are actual logic. Okay? People that are actually logical. All right? Yeah, because you guys have moved on. Some guys have definitely relocated. And you're out of reach. This doesn't have to necessarily be a love interest. This could be family or friends. Okay? And you're like, you know, I'm done with this. I'm on to new and better things. Yep. This came out for Aries too. They have no facts, but they still out here running their mouths. Why? Because they're projecting things about you. All right? Somebody is definitely in their feelings. Taurus, some of you guys had a demon, okay, that you were assigned to. And you are the person that's supposed to deliver this person, or to let this person see a different perspective of life. All right? I don't know. Maybe this person just feels like they just want to be, yeah. First of all, like, whatever you out here saying and you trying to get stuff to come back to Taurus, Taurus is not phased by what the hell you got going on, what you out here talking about, okay? And then there's some other people that already know that this person is a liar, okay? You're a big liar and you're in your feelings, okay? Because you're jealous of Taurus and you don't like Taurus, okay? For whatever reason. And the main reason is because Taurus is shining, all right? That Venus energy, whether we're in Taurus season, Libra season, we have a Libra moon or a Taurus moon. Baby, that Venus energy, regardless of wherever Venus is right now, okay? Because I hadn't checked. But it's just something about that energy that you hold, Taurus. People can't take it. They can't take it. These people probably thought that they were better than you, okay? Because you allowed them to feel that way. What is this? Yep. They wanted you out there partying. They had you in a low vibrational state. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you guys, I'm not going to lie, you were happy. You did. You enjoyed being there, okay, for a moment. But then you rose, okay? You ascended to a different level. And now you're not into that. That motherfucker flew out graciously. Romantic love affair. Sex fix secret lover. Mm. 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 Who you ain't fucking with no more. Okay? And then this person out here trying to find another you and can't. Okay? And you done cleared your energy of this person. Okay? And they out here, and you done already got word that this person got something going on, you know, whether it's curable or not. Okay? So you know you ain't going back to them. They may not know. Okay? But they out here talking shit because they miserable. Because they out here making foolish decisions in life. All because they felt a certain type of way about a rising queen. Okay? King, put it how it resonates. All right? Like I said, some of you guys are ascending, stepping into your power, praised, coming up and in the spotlight. That came out for Aries, that Aquarius energy, the star energy, that came up. Some of you guys are in the spotlight. Some of you guys have a platform. And if you don't have an actual platform, like how I have a platform, then you are like well known, okay? You are well known. And if you're not well known at this time, you're going to be well known, okay? And this person is in their feelings because they know that they can never get back in your good graces, okay? They fucked up. When they had you, they didn't appreciate you. They wanted to make you feel like you was a simp or like, you know what I'm saying? They were doing you a favor by being in your life, okay? The whole time you was the one holding this person together. Come on now. Show me more for Taurus. Taurus. Yeah, this person out here talking shit and don't know what the fuck they talking about. Yep. Dust it off. Okay. And yeah, Taurus, when I tell you whatever it is, however the universe has ascended you, honey, these people can't stand it. They digging for dirt. They are digging for dirt. And then they out here saying that you doing stuff and you a certain type of person and you this and you that. And then it's going to come to light. Mark my words. It's going to come to light that this person was projecting. And then the people that actually believe them, they're going to see that these people or this person was lying and that this person was the actual one saying whatever it is that they were saying that you was doing, or the way that you was, they were that way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's something about digging up dirt and dusting something off. Okay. Mm. Show me more about this digging up dirt and dusting it off, because it seems like something was buried. Some information or some facts or something like that was buried. Somebody tried to hide something, and something is coming to light. Okay? Because it says looking for dirt on you or vice versa. Okay? So whoever this person is, Taurus, it's going to come out. It's going to come out. And guess what? You don't have to do nothing. You didn't have to. All you had to do was stay in your lane, heal yourself, and elevate. Okay? Separate yourself. Show me more. And then we're going to jump into the tarot for Taurus. You guys liked the video. Thank you for everyone that liked. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. Share the video with someone that you feel like may need to hear the message. Okay? Because it's all about the message. All right? Taurus. Uh-oh, what was that? Bad karma. And then this is upside down. In their head, overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. Look, Taurus. Whoever these people are, honey. Okay? If this resonates with you, if this message resonates with you, this is someone that wanted you in their head, in your head, about them. Okay? Or about where you were in life. All right? But it was in the reverse. And I don't read reversals, but I'm being led to accept that in the reversal. Okay? Considering the other cards and the way that they came out. Somebody wanted you in your head so bad about them, trying to make you feel like you missed out because they are no longer a part of your life. You know what I'm saying? It's going to reverse in Uno, draw 2, draw 4, wild card, and all that other type shit on their ass. Okay? And watch what I say. Okay? And it might not even be that dramatic. All right? It might not even be as dramatic as I'm trying to make it seem. But you're going to hear about someone that was trying to project something on you, or to try to make you feel like you were missing out on life because they were no longer in your life. But this person ain't doing well, honey. This person going through bad karma. Okay? And you would be, Taurus, you would be foolish to accept this person back in your energy because of what they're going through. Because of the type of person that you are. Okay? You are very nurturing. You're very loving. You are very forgiving. Okay? And this person knows that. And they know that if they can get back in your good graces, that you could heal them. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't know who this person is. I don't know who these people is. Okay? Hell, for all I know, it could be a different side of yourself. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But whatever this is that's coming back from the past, okay, don't accept it. And you know who it is. Okay, you don't have to guess. You don't have to guess. Because this person threw dirt on your name. All right? This person threw dirt on your name, and multiple people came back and told you that this person was out here saying this is that about you. But what they was doing was projecting. All right, we're going to jump into the tarot. Then we're going to end. All right. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, give me a message for the zodiac sign of Taurus, please. Taurus, I'm happy you guys are here. All right. Thank you for all the light. Thank you for all the love. All right. Yeah. Aries had that too. Some of you guys are dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. Someone wanted to stop your shine, simply put. They wanted to stop your shine because this is the wounded warrior, okay? This is someone who has been through. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius, all right? Someone is definitely coming back to start a new beginning with you, all right? And they're coming in quick, okay? I don't know. This person could communicate with you via social media or text message. All right. I don't necessarily see this person coming to your door, but they could. I doubt it though. All right. Because this person and you are not on the same frequency. So they have but so much space to even, you know, get in contact with you, if you get what I'm saying. Show me more for Taurus. This person is going to come back with a sob story. A woe is me. Oh, I done been through so much. Blah, blah, blah. Hey. When you live to be. Yeah. That's what happened. That's what happened. For some of you guys, this person left you for somebody else. Probably an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this person took them up through there. Took them straight up through there. Broke every single piece of their hearts. Okay? And the only thing that they could do was reminisce on you. And think about how they did you. That's called karma. Okay? So now this person want to come back and ask for forgiveness. But not only do they want to ask for forgiveness, they want to try to come back. And you're like, or you're being advised to be like, okay, give it to me. Give me your apology. But after that, baby, you cut off. I don't fuck with you because you're a liar. You're a liar and you're a manipulator. Some guys are definitely dealing with an air sign. Okay? This person wants everything to go in their favor. Okay? And they'll do and say, especially say, play little mental games. Okay? This person played mind games all the fucking time. Tried to drive you crazy. Okay? They don't even have to necessarily be an air sign. But this is the way that this person was. Very manipulative. All right? Some of you guys done rose above that. And this is this person's worst nightmare. That you have matured. And that you can now see them for who they are. This is this person's worst nightmare. Because who the fuck they gonna turn to now? Who the fuck they gonna turn to now? Now they over here thinking, okay, I'm over here in this heartbreak. Do I want to go? Do I want to apologize to Taurus? You know what I'm saying? Do I want to tell Taurus the truth and like be transparent with Taurus or not? For some of you guys, this person has been secluded. They don't even have nobody no more. Not like they used to. This person probably used to be surrounded by multiple people, friends. This person could have had like a lot of money or material wealth. Okay? And that's the truth. This person could have had a lot of money or material wealth and they lost it due to poor management. Okay? Due to making poor decisions. All right? So now they ain't got nothing to give. They ain't got nothing to make themselves look good. And you know, moths are attracted to the flame. You know what I'm saying? So now this person ain't got that flame. They ain't the flame no more. The flame. You know what I'm saying? This person ain't got that spark, that fire about themselves no more. That confidence done dwindled out. Okay? Some of you guys are dealing with a fire sign. Okay? Maybe a Leo. But it could be any fire sign. And it don't even have to be a fire sign. But those are the energies that I'm picking up on. Okay? This is someone that was very confident because they had, you know what I'm saying, material things. And when they lost those material things, guess what? They lost those fake friends too and those fake connections. And it's like, Taurus, you would sit back and talk to this person and try to tell them, you know, this person only around you because of what you got. You know, these people ain't your real friends, or you know, this is that, you know, this is that. And this person was like, man, nah, these people 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a real person. This is what this person was saying in so many words. I'm a real motherfucker, and I don't attract fake people. But your person, they wasn't real. They wasn't real. Okay? They used illusions. Okay? Y'all, this air energy is heavy. Heavy. Air energy. Mental. Can't even communicate. Okay? Don't know what to say. They just in their head a lot. Okay? Reminiscing on how they did you wrong. And not just you, but it was other people that they did wrong too. All right? And now this person is secluded, sitting alone, heartbroken, disappointed with themselves because they didn't listen. They didn't listen to the truth. They didn't listen to Taurus when Taurus was trying to tell them what was really going on. You know what I'm saying? They told Taurus that they was hating. Oh, you just jealous because you ain't got friends like that. Taurus don't fuck with people like that anyway. So don't ever fix your mouth to tell a Taurus that they feel a certain type of way because they ain't got all these people around them. Taurus can't even fucking like operate or function with too many energies around them. Baby, they don't do that. They don't do that. All right. Now this person is anxious. Some of you guys, this person is losing everything. They done lost a lot and they're losing more. And I hate to be the one to say this. I'm not trying to speak negative on nobody. I'm just reading the cards, okay? Aries had 9s. We got 2 9s here. We got 2 9s here, okay? Something about an ending, a completion, okay? For some of these people, Taurus, they had ample opportunity to get it right. And they chose not to because they had a big ego. They had a big ego. Okay? Show me more. Yeah. Now they send back watching you. If I get one more air sign for this person, if I get one more air sign, this person is going through, for some of you, this person has some, you know, and this is not me making light of any type of mental situations that people go through. You know, we all go through what we go through when we go through it. But for some of you guys, this person has some mental disorder. All right. And the universe allowed for this person to go through a glory stage. And they didn't know how to handle it. All right. This person want to come to you so bad, Taurus, and talk to you. They want to ask for forgiveness, but then they're going to be like, well, if I ask Taurus for forgiveness, then Taurus is going to feel like I'm weak. And I don't want to come off as weak because then I won't be able to control Taurus no more. So that's still being manipulative. You know what I'm saying? Why you just can't just be who you are? Why don't you just be authentic? Why don't you just lay your ego down? You know what I'm saying? And be vulnerable for a minute. Some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius. Who is this? Yeah. There's no expansion. There's no growth. This came out in the reverse. but I normally don't read reversals, okay? Some of you guys have walked away. You and this person, whoever this person or these people are, for some of you, it's family, okay? For some of you, they are close friends, friends that you grew up with, all right? For some of you, it's a lover, all right? Somebody that you were with long term. Taurus, somebody wants you to walk away from what you done already built and come and build something with them. They're trying to let you know that they have changed and that they have this great insight. Okay. You can believe it if you want to. All right. Y'all, we're gonna pull one or two more cards, then I gotta go. And I'm going to yeah, this person done lost it all, y'all. They lost it all. Some guys are dealing with a Scorpio. All right. That little phase that they were in, that the universe allowed them to reign and be, because we all have our glory days. Okay. And then, that's where the saying comes, every dog has his day too. This baby is in the doghouse. Okay. Somebody is definitely in the doghouse because they didn't know how to handle the power that they had. I see heavy air and fire energy here. I have the only card that I have that's not air or fire is the Tower card, and that's a major arcana. Okay. And that's about a sudden shock or a sudden change. Okay. Mm-mm. 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 Nope. Oh well. Oh well. Guess what? Oh well. Because when this person was in your energy and when you were in their energy and the universe used you to warn this person and let them know that, they were on the wrong path or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they could have easily did right by you and by multiple other people, and they chose not to. If it hadn't happened, give it 3 months. Okay. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I am a energy reader. All right. Heavy air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and some fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. And then we had that Tower card, that Scorpio. All right, Taurus. This was you guys' energy check-in for this time. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for viewing. All right. I will be back, but I'm leaving here to go to TikTok. I'm about to go to TikTok and do all signs. So I am just Magical Jones on TikTok. So follow me on TikTok. That's where I'm heading. Give me a minute, get myself back together, renew my energies, and that's where I'm going to be for the next couple of hours. All right. I love you guys, and thank you for tuning in.